Hi everyone, welcome back to Brook Valley Life and Brook Valley Archery, or hello for the first time if this is the first time you found us. This channel, we cover lots of different things. We cover archery, DIY, power tools, all stuff like that. We're getting into 3D printing, engraving, lots of different things. And I just want to bring it to everybody just to show that somebody new to all of this stuff can do it quite easily. And on the other thing is a lot of the equipment that you'll see me use is stuff that I've actually purchased myself. And so if there's any review on it, it's going to be an unbiased review. And if I think it's good, I will tell you I think it's good. If I think it's bad, same thing. So what are we doing today? Well, I've just taken part in a competition that my local club actually held. It was here in New Zealand, we have a thing called the Masters Games. And because we're two islands, we have a North Island Masters and we have a South Island Masters Games. And we have one that covers both of them. So what we did last weekend was, because there was a bit of misunderstanding between the Masters Games Committee and anyone around where I live, it didn't take place for the archery. What has happened is Nelson used to host the Masters Games, the South Island Masters Games, and then they said they wouldn't do it anymore because it didn't make enough money or something like that anyway, I think, and it got moved to Blenheim. Now, Blenheim from me is another town which is about an hour and a half away by car. It's not an easy drive, but they asked, I think they were going to ask us to host it this year, but never happened. So we decided to run our own. And we got some people from other clubs to come up and support us, which was good. So in this video, what I'm going to do is show you the shooting, what we did and how things got on. So stay with me. It was a fun competition. And yeah, it was good fun. So stay with me and watch what we're doing. Our mini Masters that took place. We shoot, our range is on council land, and it's a very, very nice range. And what I'm going to do is just show you some pictures of the range we had set up. The weather when we did it, it started off, it was supposed to be really nice, but there were some real heavy showers that came through. And just before we were starting, we got a really, really heavy shower come through. But it cleared straight away afterwards. It lasted about 5 minutes. You could watch it coming over, and I'll show you some video of that quick shower. It then cleared up, but it was quite windy on the first day. It was over 2 days. So first day, we were split into 4 different bow types: compound, recurve, though I think there was a longbow and barebow. And we were split also into different age groups, as you do with all your Masters games. It was good fun. So on the first day, we were shooting one distance. We did it's like a 720, but at certain distances on certain size targets for all different groups. So I was shooting my compound, and we were shooting 45 meters on an 80 centimeter target. So it was only 5 meters less than the World Archery round. Cool. Recurve, they were shooting the same distance, but on a 122 target. And the other guys, I think, were shooting like 18 meters on a 122, from what I can remember. I've got the pictures, and what I'm going to do is put the pictures up and the videos of a couple of ends. I'll speed through, and just to show you how it went. So as you've seen, it was quite nice. The wind was blowing and gusty. It got up to, crikey, 31 kilometers an hour, I think it was. I read on Windy. It's just an app. But it was brilliant fun. shot with some good friends. Mike from Christchurch came up, shot against him, and Harriel as well from Christchurch. They were both in compound, and also met some of my recurve friends as well from Christchurch, because it was mainly Christchurch and Nelson shooting. So that first day, fantastic, really good. Had a bit of a barbecue, had a laugh, and then we finished about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. After we'd done the 720, we only started at 1 o'clock, so it was a quick day. That allowed everyone who had come up to have a good line in the morning or drive up in the morning and just enjoy themselves around Nelson, see some sights. Sunday, excuse me, I've still got a bit of a cough from the cold I had. Sunday morning. Now, I always shoot badly Sunday mornings. I don't know why, if it's a 2-day. I've really got to get over that. So if anyone's out there and they can give me a heads up of what I could do so I start shooting okay on the Sunday, on a 2-day, any advice would be good. However, Sunday we were doing a 36 arrow shoot, same distance, and then we were going into match play. Great fun. Did the shoot, beautiful weather, very little wind, and yeah, my practice ends was like between 56 and 55 both ends, and then we came into it and it just went boop. So these things happen. We carried on, we did that, and then we did a round robin of match play. Now the match play was quite good. 2 targets, 2 archers, and we just, for the compound, because it wasn't World Archery stuff, went round twice and we did 2 different things. First one, we did it like the recurves do. So in a match play, we did sets. So if someone had a really bad shot, they weren't going to be out of it straight away. Because on the compound, I feel that if you have a bad shot and you get a 6 or a 5 or even a miss, that's you out of the match play. But with the set system, you could have 3 misses and still come back and win the thing. Is it fair? I just like that routine. But we did that first, went through. I beat Harriel, Mike beat Harriel, and Mike beat me. There was some good shooting going on there. And then we did the compound with the cumulative scores. We went through, and Mike won that. I came second, Harriel came third. That was our compound stuff. Recurve, they did the same, but they just did a round robin with sets. And it turned out that 3 people, because there was 5 of them shooting, 3 people all finished on 3 points. So they had to do a shoot off, and it came, and I've got the video here and I'll put it up. Rodney from Christchurch came third, Leanne came second, and Ian came first. But you were talking millimeters between them. It was quite funny. It was that close. While we were doing the match play, the Longbow and barebow people were doing something completely different on their side of the range. They were doing a 3D shoot, which was quite good. So they'd set up targets at short distances, and I think it was out to about 30 meters. And they were shooting there. They did a round robin again. And yeah, the person who scored best won. So it was something different. We didn't want it to be what's the best way? Like a world archery shoot where you just shoot 72 arrows and then you go and do a match play and that's it. We want to have some fun and do something different. And being able to do that with your own club, I think is quite good. And changing it up a bit. Maybe next year we could all do like the 3D shoot and a target shoot. So mix that up and see how we get on with that. We could have it as known distance and unknown distance, and half and half for a 3D shoot. I quite like my field archery, so the 3D stuff is really good. I've never done a field. I've done 3D with my compound, but I've never done a field shoot with my compound, which would be quite nice to do. So as you can see from the videos I've put up there, we had a good time. I want to say now a big thank you to the crew from Christchurch for coming up, supporting us for this shoot. As you know from previous videos, I made up the medals for everyone with my engraver, and I got one. Men 51 to 65 compound, and I got second place. Not the first, but I extra care on this one I did. No, I didn't. But yeah, so I got that. Had a great time, and hopefully we'll do it again next year. It's good if we can get support from other clubs around the South Island. We may even open it up to the lower North Island as well. So Nevs, if you're watching this and you want to come and have a fun shoot for a weekend, might be worth doing it for next year. That's if we do it. Hopefully we do. So this is just a quick video just to show you the shoot we did last weekend, which was last weekend. I'm just getting around to this now. Been real busy with work and lots of other things going on. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please hit the like, subscribe, everything YouTube want you to do, as always. And keep shooting. It's the only way you're going to get better. I've got a few tweaks I'm going to be doing to my bow. I've got a bit of twist rotation I've not taken up. I'll show you in a different video. It's coming to the end of the year, so we're getting to that time where I'm going to be putting a bow together for one lucky person at my club. They don't know about it yet, and yeah, I've just got to make everything up. This is going to be a put together of lots of equipment I've got. Recurve bow. It's going to be a light poundage recurve bow, sighted. They'll use their own arrows, but everything else I'll just put together, and hopefully it will go down well. So I will catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.